Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. I wanted to talk a little bit about the interference that is going to give you a new perspective because you may be feeling in this void energy. Now, for some of you who are already a part of my newsletter, I usually throw out a free newsletter with like tarot card of the month, song of the month, I talk about the celestial frequencies and the planetary alignments that are happening that month. So it's a really informative email for free. Um, but I was really called to do a autumn equinox one. So I actually sent that off on the day. And if any of you wanted to be included in the free newsletter, send me an email, head over to divinesacredtarot.com, let me know you want to be a part of the newsletter, and I could forward that on to you. But the majority of the message that I wanted to share is that the eclipses and the autumn equinox actually brought about a lot of confusing, misunderstanding energies, especially it wasn't just around that time. I think it was heightened around that time, but it was the majority of this year. Like, it doesn't feel as if it's been a catastrophic year for some of you who are feeling this void energy, but it also hasn't been incredibly boastful, if that makes sense. Like, you're making strides, especially energetically, but then you can't see those things in the physical just yet. Like, it almost seems as if you are rising from the phoenix, from the ashes, like a phoenix, and you have changed so much as an individual. But I'm seeing that the way you've connected to yourself on a spiritual level has really upgraded exponentially around this year. But you can't really see it. You can't really explain because, at times it felt lonely, it felt messy, it felt painful, it felt quite emotional. And sometimes we're so under the confusion of what's happening that we don't really know how to explain it, let alone understand, this is what's going on. And so I have seen a lot of cycles being closed, especially around the eclipses energy. But this is the year of number 9. So a lot of you are coming to a big, big close of the old emotional patterns that you used to prescribe to. I feel like it kind of really aligns with the newsletter, right? Because there are certain, say, newsletters, if you will, that you are going to be unsubscribing to. You're going to be unsubscribing to your thoughts, your emotions, the past behaviors of you, because now you're aligning with your higher self. Instead of asking outside of you, what do I need to know? What is the answer? A lot of you are understanding that you just need to go within and declare what you want, because right now is the time to manifest your reality, to create the future that you desire. And a lot of you are coming to that conclusion in a very auspicious, harmonious way, but it's almost like you feel so much change going on around you. And it's not really validated in the physical. So the first card that actually came up was the Hanged One. And it's so funny because before the equinox, around the um, solar eclipse energy, there was the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Fool card. So it is about going through those messy cycles. It is about coming through the past experiences and rising up and no longer subscribing to other people's expectation and honoring the sacred void that you're in. But you are getting triggered. You are getting prompted to reassess how you respond to things, how you are able to be an observer. So the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands isn't this harsh reality. It's saying, spiritually speaking, you are in pursuit of the highest and best good because you're aligning with your higher self. And the Seven of Swords isn't a bad thing because when you're seeing these triggers, you're knowing that you're able to approach it in a different way. The different version of you is able to approach it. And that is bringing you the Fool, which is the new beginning. So this Hanged One is really giving you a new opportunity, Page of Pentacles, to see things from a higher perspective. You're able to appreciate things, especially being in separation from your twin flame. Now, a lot of you are understanding that this separation is giving you the opportunity to rise and shine. It's giving you the opportunity to know that you're worthy. And because of you understanding how worthy you are, you're raising your own expectations of what you deserve. So you're no longer accepting, wow, the Nine of Wands came up again. I feel like a lot of you have really put to rest the following, the obsession, the I need to know what my divine counterpart is doing all the time. That type of energy is really alchemizing into this rest and digest period for you because you are closing out that old version. You are a sovereign being, whether you're identifying as a divine or masculine or a divine feminine. This is gender neutral because when we embody both of those energies, we're aligning with our higher selves, with our inner divine masculine and feminine. It's giving us the opportunity to try and persevere and hold on to things that truly matter. Like, what are you pursuing? How can you be of service? How are you energetically aligning with yourself? What do you need to do to be of service, and not with the expectation of receiving, but actually offering something out into the world without any expectation of receiving anything. And that is when you come into this higher vibrational energy of the Empress and the Ten of Cups. Like, you no longer accept those breadcrumbs from your divine masculine, from anyone, but you're asking yourself of the ways you can go higher in your energy. And because of that, because you are being of service, you're letting go the old version of you that needed to do something in order to receive. Now you're understanding the equal opportunity of giving and receiving within yourself, and you're seeing being of service a different kind of energy. And it's not to give to receive, it's actually giving without expectation. That's that sovereign energy of this Empress that I'm seeing. And wow, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers card and the Hierophant. So why are all of these cards important? Because in this rest digest energy that you have feeling, you felt the void, you felt that you are honoring the falling away of the old version of you, and you are manifesting the things that you truly are vibrationally aligned with. So that means not only have you upped your own vibration around either the Emperor or the Empress, take what resonates, so whoever you resonate with at this time, you're able to manifest things in your reality because you've been able to see that all it takes is to be in alignment of an energetic frequency. This energetic frequency is allowing you to manifest things that you and now in vibrational harmony with. It's so funny because the first time that you meet your counterpart, it's to help us awaken things within ourselves. When we've understood those lessons, when we've understood and released those expectations of union in the physical, we are able to give ourselves the opportunity to learn to see what we are missing via our divine counterpart. And now we're understanding we don't need anything or anyone, but we're able to accept that we desire certain people to help us be a better version of ourselves. But we're actually, it's saying like, be the change you want to see in this world. Like, that's the type of energy I feel that you are embodying, encapsulating. And it's so funny that we've got the Lovers card because you are giving yourself the space, the time, the energy. You are honoring the divine within you, which means that you're aligning to the highest version of yourself giving yourself the opportunity to give you what you need. You're no longer relying on your counterpart to fill in the void, to fill in that empty space. You're actually saying that these are the things that I deserve, and I will continue to share my gifts, to be of service each and every day, even if it means, like, I don't know, you make something for someone and you give it to them without any expectation whatsoever. Like, that is something that is truly a protection type of energy for you. And we've got the Hierophant card as well, so we already had the Hanged one. It kind of reminded me of the Hierophant card anyway, and it's saying that you're counting the ways to honor yourself, to honor the highest divine masculine and feminine within you. And when you're doing that, you're already aligning with the highest vibrational frequency of love, of peace, of union. So even if you've seen this reading and you thought, okay, well, I don't feel as attached to my counterpart as, say, I used to at the beginning of the year. Things have definitely changed in the past few hours, days, weeks, months. This has been a culmination of getting you to this point of honoring yourself. You're beginning to understand there is a new start for you evolving, and this new version of you is creating a new reality. You're going to be making new decisions, and you're going to be matching up with your manifestation abilities. So let me know if this actually resonated with you, because I'm always intrigued to hear about your own experiences. And if you wish to have a private reading, head over to divinesacredtarot.com, have a look at the offers that I've got going on at the moment. If you are interested in weekly readings and weekly newsletters, I offer membership to my channel, so you get some personal readings and community calls. So head over to Divine Sacred Tarot to check out all the offers that I've got going on at the moment. I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye for now.